victory go Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. And off we go from Arlington. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Cowboys take over first down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go!
Right to the air is Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. So, from the 37, here's second down and 2.
Here we go, 47.
To throw is Prescott. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll be third down.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. So, from 3rd and 2, back him up to 3rd and 7.
Here we go. I take 4 Here we go, going to 54. Right in.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Forced out wide. Going for it all. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Neighbors in motion. Throwing on second down is Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
First down, Prescott. Runs to his right. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. To the goal line and in. George Pickens. Touchdown Cowboys. That his second TD catch of the season. Good with the extra point. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Fix the evil. Ready.
give, and now it's Milton. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
First down. Let's go.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Ready, right?
Play action. Now it's Milton. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
26 yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage. Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Come on. 18.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
That's another
60.
Giants first down. First and goal.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
The motion there, tight end Johnson.
60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Looking to throw. It's Milton. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. It's his second touchdown of the year.
The kick is good.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
And they're on 33-yard line.
We're going to 52.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 9.
We're going to 54. Wide. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Going to 54. Going to... Hey, kill.
On third down, Prescott. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. They picked up 17 through the air. First down, Cowboys.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's caught downfield by Pickens. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Cowboys. First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go, 47. Hey, kill. Hey, 47. 26.
They'll throw again. Dak. It's into the hands of Pickens once again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 20, here's second down and 3.
Yeah! Here we go. 26.
Again, Prescott to the air. Moving left. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Bobby Okereke. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
We're going to 54. Here we go, 46. Then we're going to 53. 26.
Prescott. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
This is fielded inside the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. Warriors, past the 60.
On play action, here's Milton. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball down the field. And it does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
Pick up there of 13. That's good for a Giants first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
19, 18, Pioneer, 18 Cardinal, Cup 19, 7 Pirates.
Here's Milton. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. 70 Lions.
On the give, it's Jones. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. They begin with a 3rd down and 3. Slayton is the man in motion.
Mustang 19. Go.
Try and throw with Milton. Open man, left side, he's got it. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. And Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Okay,
another shot at it from the nod. Second down and goal. Slayton is the man in motion.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On the give, it's Tracy. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is hit. Third and goal coming up.
Third and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
The motion there, tight end Johnson.
Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw for it with Milton. It is brought in the end zone. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
His kick is good. Makes the score Giants 14, Cowboys 10. Brand Gano to kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Devontae Turpin on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first and 10, Prescott. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
15 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the handoff, it is Williams running to the right. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Ready? Mustang 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
From the gun, here's Milton. Washington, he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. What to do now as they come up on second and long.
It's second down.
Motion man is Hyatt.
Seven Pirates. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Milton to the air on second down. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder to their position. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I?
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Dak Prescott, touchdown, Dallas. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Velus Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's Milton now on first and 10. He'll swing this out wide to Tracy. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down. From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Slayton is the man in motion. Milton now to throw on first and 10. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's another Giants.
18 Cardinal.
It's a gain of 20. First down.
They'll run with Tracy. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Second and 7.
Let's go now. Hawk 70.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. That's a timeout from Dallas. It's their second. Talk things over before third down.
19 Tiger. Hawk 70.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he'll just protect the football, go down and take the sack. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down is looming. So on fourth down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. Devontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. He gets free. Still on the move. And he's going to bring this one back. 77 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. And they get the great bonus of scoring on special teams. This time the punt return unit able to put 6 up on the board.
And what we see here, Mike, is just a breakdown in the coverage. They talk all week about fanning the field, controlling the returner, keeping them on your inside arm. In this case, 2 guys get stacked behind each other. They leave just enough space for this returner to operate in, and the next thing you know, they're looking at him in the end zone.
We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Rattler, 18, Rattler, 18. Here we go, set.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
19 tight, 19 tight.
At the 35-yard line.
Buffalo 18, Cougar 19, 19, Cup 19, Cup 19, 70 Razor, 70 Razor.
Get out of the gun is Milton. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
Gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18, 5 here.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson.
Let's go.
Milton from the gun here on 3rd down. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Mustang 19.
Pick up on the play. First down.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down. So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. We'll try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Lion.
Throwing is Milton. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Graham Gano now following the field goal. Back to kick this one away. And he's got it at the 1. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Yeah, here we go. I took point.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
And they're on 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
On the ground, here's Tracy. Inside the 30. And he's into the end zone yet again. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season.
Extra point is good.
Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
And they're on 22-yard line.
Kill, kill! Kill, kill! Yeah!
Pistol now for Prescott. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Now it's Williams. And he'll have enough to move the chain. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Play action now. Prescott. His pass right side, caught by Lamb.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Williams, 1st down, and he's not done. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Giants' 16-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
We're going to 53. Let's go, kill, kill! All right, 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 6
They
yards.
got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
47. 26.
On 3rd down, Prescott. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. Into space. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New York. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
This one fielded at the 15. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
And they're on 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. That is hot. And he will score. George Pickens. Touchdown Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Auburn good with the extra point. Cowboys will even the score here in the third. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 3. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Now it's Tracy looking to run. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Moving to his right. Now he takes off.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, he gets past the mark.
First down.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. Running room hard to come by, and he'll get ahead for a yard. Ravon Reynolds there to make the play. From the 46, here's second down and 9. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. The veteran, Kenny Clark, in on the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
18 Cardinal. Warriors 17. Panther 11. Cut 19. 60.
To the air on third down is Milton. Open man, left side. He's got it. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Giants.
14 yards.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
A carry here for Tracy. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Giants first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And the Giants are going to have first and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
Alert! Here we go.
They'll run it here with Jones to the 5-yard line. Here now, second down and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Ready? Cook! OGAS26. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal.
Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He'll get a couple, mark him down for 3.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Ready.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. Neighbors in motion.
60 Bison. Hey, Crash. Riggs. Ready.
Jones. And he's so close to breaking the play, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
Ready. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
They'll go. Here's Milton. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Yeah, here we go. Out of his own end zone, Prescott. To the left side, caught by Lamb. Inside the 40. He's to the 10. And he will dive into the end zone. 99 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Cut 19. Ready. Dragon 60.
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on 1st down. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Mustang 19.
From the gun, here's Milton. He has Hyatt complete. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Rolling right. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Yeah, kill. Kill. We're going to 54, Lions. 26.
Dak will throw it here on first down. He'll get this one out to his fullback. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They run over center with Williams. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with the conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off?
And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game. You just can't miss. It's a close game. 4th quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 50, here we go, 47. Read our key. 26.
First down, Prescott. Open man down the field, it's Ferguson. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Here's 1st and 10. Slayton is the man in motion. So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
70 Rangers. Cut 19. Cut 19. Panther 60. Panther 18. Rattler 18.
Get out of the gun is Milton. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. 3rd down coming up.
19, 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick.
Milton going to look to throw it again. Exiting the pocket right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
60 Eagles. Hawk 70. Back to 60. Go.
Throw once more, and here's Milton. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Giants. And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision, down 8, going for 2. Throwing again is Milton. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. He works free, right side. He's inside the 30. And he is gone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Dallas.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a 2-possession game here late.
And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Giants take over first and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. On the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Throwing, Milton, flush to his right. And this one is caught, but the momentum, that'll take him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Could not get himself turned upfield. This crowd trying to be a factor, getting very loud now. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Milton. He'll swing this out wide to Tracy. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Giants. To the air once more is Milton. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
On second down, here's Milton. Oh, wide open is Johnson. He's got it. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
That is hot. And they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
On the return, here's Turpin. Good coverage by the kicking team. Out of bounds, shy of the 20.
Cowboys take over first and 10 as they're on the 17-yard line.
They'll try to run with their fullback. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
Brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Prescott now. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. Tried the defender, bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Third and 5. Shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. 11 yards on the connection there. That's good for a Dallas first down.